Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to use reference images for your artwork, and also how to go about finding reference images for your artwork, and also a little tracing technique that is going to help you guys in the process of creating the final artwork. So without any further ado, let's just jump right in. So the first step is to know what kind of artwork you want, or at least have a little idea of it, so that when we are finding out the reference images, we know exactly what to look for. Now, it can be anything. It can be a certain posture of the body, or just a little feature that you like about a portrait. Maybe you like her eyes in this portrait and you want to incorporate it in your own artwork. Not completely copying it, but actually just taking a little inspiration from it. So after spending a little time on these websites, I came up with these references. Now the first reference right here is one of my own artwork. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I created this. I'm just gonna use this magic wand kind of thing in my new artwork. I'm just gonna use the exact same. And also I'm using this artwork by Lan Yan, if I'm spelling it out correct. Here's the name of the artist. So I'm using the hair in this artwork as a reference for my new artwork, and also the clothes that he is wearing, not the exact same, but the colors of the clothes that he is wearing. And also I am using this model's picture for the whole portrait, and also the silhouette of the clothing that he is wearing. And here are some screenshots that I took from Genshin Impact for the background for my new artwork. Now let's merge them all together. Now here what I've done is I have placed this model's picture right above the background, and I'm drawing these lines just underneath the nose, over the lips, and around the eyes, just to locate those main features of the face. Now you can do it without those as well, but this technique, this little tracing technique, is really helpful if you are a beginner and you struggle in creating good portrait artwork. So now I have removed the picture, and I have taken that picture right inside of my artwork as a reference, and I'm gonna be hiding the background so that I can focus completely on the portrait. So also for the background, I actually created a background inspired by one of the background or screenshots that I took from Genshin Impact, and I did not make it perfect because I wanted to add Gaussian blur to it at the end. So I did not make it perfect. I did not give those little elements in the background too much detail, but I still made sure that the lighting is perfect, or the lighting is just according to the reference that I was using. So that's what I did for the background as well. I actually forgot to film the part where I created the background. Excuse me for that but yeah, here I'm just creating the whole portrait, and I'm just gonna speed through the process. Now once the whole rough sketch was ready, I started coloring my portrait as I decided. So I'm using this artwork from Lan Yan for the clothes and also the hair. And other than that, the skin that I'm painting right here, I'm doing it my own way, and I'm not really using any reference for the skin shading part of it. But if you do struggle with skin shading and skin painting, I do have a video on my channel exactly how to do so, and I also provide color palette in the description as well. So do check that out. That video is for beginners. If you're a beginner, do check that video out. And in that video I actually go into detail on how to shade skin, how to color skin, and stuff like that. So that's what I am doing here, and I'm just going ahead with painting the skin, the eyes, the hair, and everything, and also making sure that I am doing so keeping in mind the light source or the color of the whole artwork. And also I also do play around with layer modes as well, just to make sure that my main subject is actually in line with the background. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, that's how I use references, and that's how I merge those reference images to create my own unique artwork. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Also, if you do create something out of my tutorials, then tag me on Instagram and I will link it down in the description as well. Other than that, I'll see you guys the next time.